Love life. Engage in it. Give it all you've got. Love it with a passion, because life truly does give back, many times over, what you put into it. When we decide to be happy, we accept the responsibility to bring happiness to someone else. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. You don't have to think about doing the right thing. If you're for the right thing, then you do it without thinking. You should be angry. You must not be bitter. Bitterness is like cancer. It eats upon the host. It doesn't do anything to the object of its displeasure. So, use that anger. You write it. You paint it. You dance it. You march it. You vote it. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. The first time someone shows you who they are, believe them. You can never be great at anything unless you love it. The events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. I'm convinced of this: good done anywhere is good done everywhere. For a change, start by speaking to people, rather than walking by them like they're stones that don't matter. As long as you're breathing, it's never too late to do some good. Try to live your life in a way that you will not regret years of useless virtue and inertia and timidity. Take up the battle, take it up. It's yours, this is your life, this is your world. We are not our brother's keeper, we are our brother and we are our sister. We must look past complexion and see community. The honorary duty of a human being is to love. The greatest gift we give to each other is the telling of the truth. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. My wish for you is that you continue to be who and how you are, to astonish a mean world with your acts of kindness. We all should know that diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value no matter their color, equal in importance no matter their texture. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. If you're going to live, leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that can't be erased. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. If you are going down a road and don't like what's in front of you and look behind you and don't like what you see, get off the road. Create a new path. I believe that the most important single thing, beyond discipline and creativity, is daring to dare. There's a marked difference between acquaintances and friends. Most people really don't become friends. They become deep and serious acquaintances. But in a friendship, you get to know the spirit of another person, and your values coincide. If you have done the best you can do and if you have gotten all you could extract from something, you have given all you had to give, then the time has come when you can do no more than say thank you and move on. The desire to reach the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise and most possible. You can see in others what they don't see in themselves and what the world doesn't see in them. We all have that possibility, that potential and that promise of seeing beyond the seeming. The ache for home lives in all of us. The safe place where we can go as we are and not be questioned. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. Develop enough courage so that you stand up for yourself and then stand up for somebody else. Love is that condition in the human spirit so profound that it empowers us to develop courage, to trust that courage and build bridges with it. To trust those bridges and cross over them so we can attempt to reach each other. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can practice any virtue erratically, but nothing consistently without courage. My great hope is to laugh as much as I cry, to get my work done and try to love somebody and have the courage to accept the love in return.